overheard what the British Parliament has said. For those who are just joining in, there is currently ongoing protests across the City of London and its surrounding cities. Apparently, this has to do with something with the laws that the British Parliament changed. We're expected to hear from the Prime Minister about these protests very soon, as no official time has been released yet. The King has not spoken about the current situation as of now. Hold on. Okay, I am now hearing that the Prime Minister will be speaking to the British people in 30 minutes about the current situation in London. This has a potential to be a catastrophic disaster and problem. This is a situation that should not be taken lightly. This is a situation that needs to be taken seriously. The Parliament have not yet spoken about this yet. But a future meeting could take place soon. Alright, we will be taking a short break. We will keep you updated.
This is an urgent message issued by the BBC. Please stand by. For over a week, dozens of citizens have been doing protests and riots against the British government. The British Parliament will have a word about this tomorrow. Chaos has been occurring in cities all across England and the UK. We encourage our citizens who are not working in the protests to please stay indoors and avoid going out in public. Around 200 people have been killed in the riots in London due to many people carrying guns and weapons in their possession. Therefore, we urge people to stay indoors as much as possible. The royal family has been taken to a safe place where they will not be affected by the protests and riots. The people of Britain have been planning a special event that is supposed to take place tomorrow evening. Visuals have seen that this event is called Bonfire Night, the same time where the Parliament will speak about the situation across the UK. This situation has gained international attention. President Biden of the United States has described this as craziness from your own citizens. Justin Trudeau of Canada has described this as a monstrous attack against the government. This is an official statement from the BBC. We encourage you to stay indoors and stay away from windows and doors. Thank you and stay safe.
We have an urgent message issued by the BBC. This is a serious situation. If you have not heard, thousands of angry citizens are rioting all parts of the UK and have caused significant destruction all across the country. We urge people to not go out in public. It is not possible to evacuate due to the large amount of people in the streets. The British Parliament will speak about this later in the day. The FA, also known as the Football Association, has called off matches for the foreseeable future until this situation resolves. The royal family have been moved to a safe place as well. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has also been moved to a safe place. Joe Biden is unable to speak or travel to the UK due to the presidential election later today. Emergency services are unable to reach out to those who need help, as it is impossible to travel through crowded roads and highways. We advise people to stay at home and make sure to have supplies, as we do not have an official date when this will end. Stay safe. Thank you.
To deliver some breaking news, please stand by. As of 6 minutes ago, multiple sources close to the BBC confirmed that King Charles is currently hospitalised and is currently resting at an undisclosed hospital. This has come due to the battle with cancer that he has been having for several months. The following statement is from the British Parliament. This is a difficult time for the UK, as we understand some of our people have been frustrated of how the government has been treating the people of Britain. We want to apologise to all of our fellow citizens and officials for all of these riots occurring continuously all over the country. We encourage all citizens to please calm down and prevent these riots from harming innocent men, women and children. Nobody deserves this type of treatment, especially to those who have nothing to do with these and do not have a say in the riots. We understand the frustration going through people, and we want everyone to know that the safety of our fellow citizens, officials and politicians are our first priority. As His Majesty King Charles III is currently in the hospital battling cancer, this country is at its lowest point it has ever been. Again, we apologise for the laws that changed, and we will do everything we can to make sure everyone has wonderful living conditions in the United Kingdom. We truly wish everyone the best. Thank you. This statement was an official message from the Parliament. This concludes the breaking news from the BBC.
Standing here at Windsor Castle, and the people here are going crazy. People are screaming and running all over the place. People are carrying guns as well. These people are so mad that the King's guards are being shot and they are trying to invade Windsor Castle. This is not just it. Multiple buildings, especially churches and cathedrals, have been burned by civilians. There are currently bodies laying on the ground. It has been disastrous. People can't even leave the country because flights are getting delayed and even cancelled. This
Daniel,
is something.
How are you not scared? I can't even speak. We have BBC has some breaking news right now coming out of this evening. King Charles III has died of his battle with cancer. I repeat, King Charles III has died with his battle of cancer. This has come to the hands of an undisclosed hospital location right here in London. While there is chaos here in the UK, I have never seen anything like this. I have never ever seen this low point in the history of the United Kingdom. King Charles III has died during all of this. This has been made official about 3 minutes ago. BBC are just landing right now. King Charles III has died. King Charles will stay at the hospital until tomorrow evening. Right now, we do not know how King Charles will make it out. We do not know how it will be normal for King Charles to go out when all this chaos is happening. And we want to address to all of our citizens right here that this is something that the Parliament has done. Not only are our citizens mad, but this whole thing was because of the Parliament, which is what one of the citizens are saying. King Charles III was... I can't even speak. King Charles III, a great king, but only a short time. He was a king for a short amount of time. As the son of the late Queen Elizabeth II, God save the king. God save the king. We will be playing the national anthem. We currently have no power here at the BBC studios due to the chaos that is currently happening all across the UK. We want to keep everyone alert that this is something that will not stop for a while. Alright, God save the king.